Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ruya, and in today's video we are going to be picking our December TBR using our TBR prompts. As always, I'm going to pick 6 with you using our prompts, and then I will add on 2 that are just my picks. I don't think there's anything else I need to cover. I have some releases coming out in December, but I think only one is one I can continue the series of. So I've got Phantasma coming out, which I haven't read, so I could choose that. Simbin, which is coming out very early on, so I could also choose that. In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, which is the end of the month, so I probably won't choose that. And then I've got A Fate So Dark and Delicate, which is midway through, but I've also not read A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly, so I won't be choosing that. Aside from that, I think the only other releases I have at the end of this month, I've got Hollow by the Twisted Sisters, as well as A Dawn of Chaos. Is it Dawn of Chaos and Fury? Yeah, but I've not read Tempest of Wrath and Vengeance yet, so I won't be picking that. So with that all said, we are just going to get straight on into picking our prompts for December. Number 1. Oh, I just had 10 fall out. Over 700 pages. Oh dear guys, over 700 pages. What are you? Not even 600. Oh, shame. I don't think Diabound is, but we can double check. No, it doesn't look very long. No, it's not 600, so. We have Fairytale by Veronica Lancet. The Throne of Broken Gods by Amber V. Nicole, which is over 700 pages. This is bound to be, come on. Yeah. Then we've got Zodiac Academy, Soren Starlight, which is also over 700 pages. I am thinking that I'm between Zodiac Academy and Fairytale, but this is also on my 10 before the end, and this is like less commitment to me because it's a standalone and I don't have to tandem read anything. So I think with that said, we're going to choose Fairytale for our first prompt. To prompt number 2. Under 300 pages. Let's have a look, shall we? I feel like there's not going to be many. Love Like Farms, I feel like you're going to be just over. Yeah, 300. Okay, last 2 that I think could be. Okay, we have Ricochet. Or we have... No, we don't have that. I have other books on my TBR that are under 300 pages, so we will be picking Ricochet for this prompt. This is the second book in the Addicted series, and it has been a while since I last read anything from this series, but I do really want to push through it, so hopefully I can get around to this. It's only short. So that's prompt 2 for this video. On to prompt 3. One I haven't seen talked about. Okay. I feel like all the books I have are talked about though. I haven't with Duststorm. I've literally not seen anything myself. The same with Not Another Love Song. I consider seeing people talking about things as TikTok because that's where I consume most of my bookish content, and I haven't seen any of these on there if I'm mentioning them. If I'm being 100% serious with you, I have not seen anything anywhere really on The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, and I don't know if that's just me. I know it's a talked about and loved book, but I've never seen it myself. So can I push and bend the rules here and choose this? I feel like realistically it's the one I would pick up because I love Mariana Zapata Reid, and I am feeling a read by her at the moment. Prompt 3 is The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. On to prompt 4. New release. That's great. I know that The Second Death of Locke is a very new release. It was only in September, I believe. Can I also bend the rules in saying that this is a republished version? So I only got it a month ago. Can I, is that cheeky? I think those are like my most recent releases. And then obviously I've got 2 coming out, but I don't really think I'm in the mood for either of those. I think I'm going to be cheeky again and do Anathema, bend the rules slightly. This was republished and I only got it, I think, like I don't know. I obviously have Brimstone, but it's one of the next books I'm going into, so I don't want to include that because I might have read it before the end of the month because there's still around a week left. The 30th of September. In my mind that's quite a recent release because that's obviously, it was on pre-order. I think we're going to choose Anathema for this prompt. Prompt 5, set in current season. We're going to pick another prompt because I actually don't have any books set very visibly in autumn, aside from If It Makes You Happy and Business Casual, but I haven't read Love Like Farms or any of the other books yet, so I won't be reading that series out of order just because I don't generally do that. So we're going to pick another prompt. Book that ends in an even number of pages. We have The Blood We Crave, let me see, 342 or 360 depending how far you consider it. Potential. Heavenly Bodies is another one I want to pick up. That's odd, so no. Tongue So Sweet and Deadly. Nope, that's also odd. 596, but to be completely honest, I know I'm going to pick this book because I do really want to pick it up, so this is my excuse. So prompt 5, we have The Blood We Crave by Monty J. And then our last prompt that we're going to pick together is newest addition to TBR. Okay, so my newest edition is actually Bride by Ali Hazelwood, but it's my current read, so I'm not going to do that. I think other than that, it is The Second Death of Locke. So this is our last prompt for this video. Our last prompt chose The Second Death of Locke. I feel like we fired through that. I need to pick the last two that I want. I actually think these are the ones I'm going to choose for myself. Heavenly Bodies, because I have started this and I want to finish it before the year is over, and I have said before, but I've pre-ordered the Fairy edition of Fallen Stars, so I want to get this done for then. And then we have Love Like Farms by BK Borison because I really want to read this over Christmas. I may as well put it on my actual TBR. I'm really excited. Also, I don't know if you guys want to see me take out these prompts when I pick them, because that's not something I normally do. I normally just put them straight back in so I don't run out of them. I don't know if you want me to do that. If you do, let me know and I will start doing it from picking our January TBR. Let me just take you through these books that I've chosen very quickly. It's a chunky TBR. The first book I chose was Fairytale by Veronica Lancet. We then have Ricochet. Then we have The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. Then we have Anathema by Kerry Lake. Blood We Crave Part 1 by Monty J. The Second Death of Locke, Heavenly Bodies, and Love Like Farms, which were both my picks. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are excited to see me read some of these books because we will probably be reading them together. I might do a reading wrapped up books video because I feel like that is December call, like that is Christmas. So I might do that in the next month or so. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, let me know. You know I love to hear from you all, so I will see you all very soon in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.